Can I get a drum roll? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, we've got the foam board going in currently. I do. The wall is not perfectly square, so I got a little cutting to do on this edge. And you'll see what I did is it's real light, and you hold it up there with one hand, and I've used that stapler in the other hand to staple it down all the studs. And you can look down and see the studs, and then just go and staple up. And I let it overhang past the last stud, which is right here. And I've cut that one. Oh, I guess it's this stud. And I've cut it on there. And see, I need this one to be cut. But all I've done is the same thing, because I'm doing it by myself. I've got it where it needs to be and stapled it all the way down, except for right here. It's loose, and all I'm gonna do is line it up, and I'm gonna score it with my box blade, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut that and finish stapling it. I'm gonna have one to cut out inside this sheet and one to cut out inside that sheet. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I do that, and then I'm gonna do all the rest of them not on camera. This goes up, okay, and yep, that's gonna be good. And this sheet is not going to need to be done for the plug, actually. It'll be this next sheet. So I'll show you how I staple this one up. There's no staples. That. Right here is the outlet. Okay, so I'm a little bit off. Obviously, it's not perfect, but all I'm gonna do is when I go through in the taping phase, it's not a big deal. I didn't spend hardly any time doing this. Now I can go in with my osculating tool, and I can cut in a perfect slice that fits. Right there. See? Perfect. You see? Perfect. Little tape on it. Show you this area around this box. So what I've done is stuck the insulation board back behind that, and then I'll take this off when I'm putting the sheetrock on. I'll remove that completely off the wall, put the sheetrock on, and then put it back on after making the cuts around it and everything. So what I've done, and it's evenly 18.5 all the way down. And I've measured it 18.5 on both ends. And then I've set this board on there where I want it. And all I'm gonna do now is, keep in mind you could take a razor blade, but I'm gonna take this osculating tool and I'm just gonna run it down this board. Okay, that easy. Now, that's the piece that I need. We're gonna take this one out of the way. Have all of the foam board up and stapled. Everything's fastened and connected. All the way around. I have to work around those wires at the top. And I'm going to be taping so here it is, the final product. I've got all of this foam board on the wall. It's all taped. I've got all the seams taped all the way around from the ground to the top, except for right here, because I have a little plan, like I said. It goes in behind there. I've taped around the boxes. I've got that one fixed. And the reasoning for this is to help with fires. If there was a fire on the other side or on this side, since it's a multi-family building, this will definitely slow down a fire from, you know, hopping from one side to the other, give you enough time to get out of the building. So that's really the main reason why. But another reason why I did this is to help with the sound, to knock the sound down quite a bit. And once this is sheetrocked, it's going to help significantly even more. And if I get done and still want to do more, there's other alternatives, like putting green glue and another layer of sheetrock, 1/2-inch sheetrock on top of that. Or like I said, building another wall. You could build another wall in front of the old one, right in front of it, and do the exact same thing and double sheetrock it with green glue and all that too, depending on what kind of sound you've got going on. Hopefully this was helpful. Go ahead and like my video if you found this helpful in any way. Next up is the sheetrock project, and I'll be videoing that as well. So if you're interested in that, stay close.